No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no les falta nada.
Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Babe Ruth gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. Now at the plate is Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1. Grounded to the right. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Santiago Espinal. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
He's set and the pitch. As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
This is foul right side. Bichette, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. 2 down with a runner at first. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So here is Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Quick strikes to start his afternoon. Ray has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Ricky Henderson is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Springer looking up. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center, and that's the big one, 756, moving him past Henry Aaron as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, you come out of spring training feeling pretty good about your swing, and how about this, your first at-bat of the year? here. Kaboom! This could lead to a very big year. First at bat, home run. Not a bad way to start.
Now, Stan Musial. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Musial is really a rare talent in this sport, a true five-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of the ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. You can kiss it goodbye. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Into the box now, Frank Thomas. As he'll get caught chasing the bat from there at strike 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Another first-inning RBI opportunity for him here. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. So stepping in is Prince Fielder, and the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. As a look, now the pitch. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Simeon's got it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. George Springer is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
The count now at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. The first pitch on its way. Lourdes Gurriel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
I got the count. Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. That brings up Mickey Mantle. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
The pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Springer, still going back. You can kiss it goodbye. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. You better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
To the plate now is David Ortiz. Fouled off. Now here's the pitch.
That's a ball. 1-1.
No outs, nobody on. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to turn this outing around, it has to start with that pitch right there. That was a well-executed slider. He has to stay down and away and see if he can get some more swing and miss.
Springer patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and here comes Junior. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to dig in, Ricky Henderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
The designated hitter.
Rendell Grichuk is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
This is on the ground over to first. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Reese McGuire is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Grichuk stands at second with no outs. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Reese McGuire goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. It was mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he's called out on a close play at third. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Hank Aaron. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And there's one down now. At the plate now is Stan Musial. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Boy, this guy right here on that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Frank Thomas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo home run for Big Frank Thomas. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Bernie Banks. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
That brings up Prince Fielder. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Hernandez, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. As he hits one on a line to left field. And he dives to make a spectacular. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go as the third baseman, Santiago Espinal. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taken all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Aaron has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. First pitch of the AB now. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters, from their approach to their swings, the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up David Ortiz. And he fouls this one off. The pitch. Short, hit hard. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Ken Griffey Jr. stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fouled off. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. A solo shot for Junior. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Says hitting isn't contagious. These guys have been feeding off each other all game, and 5 home runs as the result. I'll tell you, you might see some scuffles in the on-deck circle between guys fighting to get to the plate.
So now to the plate, Ricky Henderson. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down the third baseline. A dive, and he can't hang on. And the throw was wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play. That will bring up Hank Aaron. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Showtrack. Seemed to get a solid lead off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Henderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. A little bouncer. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We've played 4, and it's all New York. 6-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Swing and a high chopper. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. First pitch on the way. Marcus Semien will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
1-1 to count. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Still 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Now here's the pitch. Lourdes Gurriel will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and standing in is the DH, Frank Thomas.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone, but maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back, and the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
At the plate now, Ernie Banks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Hernandez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Got it. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Now at the plate, Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. So now into the box is Mickey Mantle. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the 1st out.
Now batting.
So now here is David Ortiz. First pitch on its way. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Ken Griffey Jr. is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 7-0.
Number 24.
Stepping in now, Ricky Henderson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
Ready on 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Griffey Jr. leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. So now to the plate, Santiago Espinal. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 1-2.
Nope, that's inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the seventh. It's ball 4. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Nope. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Chopper fouled.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. George Springer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Obviously, he's not.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Stan Musial. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Springer has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Up next
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Thomas. First pitch on the way. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Springer is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
So next to hit is Ernie Banks. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Springer. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. And now Marcus Semien. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Count even at 2-2. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And it's fouled away. 1-1, here it comes.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Down the first baseline.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any.
Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. Bottom of the inning now, and in next is Prince Fielder.
For the Yankees.
Now here's the first offering.
Prince Fielder.
1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Next up is Mickey Mantle. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. 0-1 the count. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. In now, David Ortiz. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Richards, former Tampa Bay Ray, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Now the first pitch. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-0 delivery. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Fouled away. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Unlikely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Fouled off. it's fouled away. Men on third with 2 down. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 8-0.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those
and we'll just leave it there as they make the into the box. Reese McGuire starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bo Bichette is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next to stand in is Santiago Espinal. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Yankees move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
8-0 the final today. The Yanks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Babe Ruth earns his first win of the season as his 20 strikeouts ties a record for the most in a game. Robbie Ray couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Man on first, on second, on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went yard, they all gone. Now Alien beat it up. Back contract, they want me back. I'ma have to clean it up like Fenway Wall in the field line. Worried about talking, just my time. I got my green right, that's the green right.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 3 minutes.